Hey, Patriots fans! Today, we are diving deep into the latest developments surrounding our beloved New England Patriots. And there is so much to unpack as the season approaches one of its most pivotal moments. After a season of ups and downs, the team has firmly established itself as a serious contender, and the energy in the locker room and on the field reflects a squad operating at an extraordinary level. 11 victories and only 2 defeats speak volumes about how far this team has come since the start of the season. Early on, the goal was modest, simply to secure a playoff berth. Now, conversations have shifted, and the organization is laser-focused on achieving something far more ambitious: a deep postseason run that could culminate in a Super Bowl appearance. The confidence radiating from both the players and coaching staff is palpable, and every game seems to be a testament to the synergy and discipline that has been cultivated over the months. The upcoming clash with the Buffalo Bills is more than just another matchup. It is a defining moment that could set the tone for the remainder of the season. The Patriots are at the top of the AFC East, comfortably ahead of the Jacksonville Jaguars, who trail with 9 wins and 4 losses. The cushion of a 2-game lead provides some breathing room, but there is no room for complacency. Each play, each series, and each decision on the field matters immensely as the Patriots navigate this critical stretch. Meanwhile, teams like the Pittsburgh Steelers, sitting at 7 wins and 6 losses, are no longer a major factor, and the spotlight is firmly on the battle between New England and the Denver Broncos, who share the Patriots' impressive record. The race for the number 1 seed is heating up, and every remaining game will have implications not just for playoff positioning, but for momentum and confidence heading into the postseason. Strategically, this is the period where the Patriots' preparation, execution, and adaptability are being tested more than ever. The Broncos' recent victory against the Las Vegas Raiders adds a layer of complexity to the playoff picture, as tiebreakers come into play if both teams finish with identical records. However, the path for New England remains clear. Winning the remaining games while maintaining a superior conference record would secure the top spot. The schedule ahead is demanding but manageable, with key games against formidable opponents including the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Football, as well as clashes with the New York Jets and Miami Dolphins. The balance of home and away matchups provides a slight advantage, and the team's momentum, both offensively and defensively, positions them favorably to take full advantage of it. A major storyline this season has been the emergence of rookie wide receiver Kyle Williams. His growth within the offensive scheme has been gradual but promising. Initially limited in targets and playing time, Williams has steadily demonstrated the kind of explosiveness and playmaking ability that can shift the outcome of high-stakes games. His speed, hands, and capacity to stretch the field vertically make him an invaluable asset for the Patriots, especially in scenarios where defenses must account for multiple threats. The chemistry developing between Williams and quarterback Drake May has been noteworthy. As the duo continues to refine timing, route precision, and decision-making, the deep threat Williams presents opens the field for other key offensive contributors, such as Stefon Diggs and Hunter Henry. This added dimension allows the Patriots to diversify their attack, keeping opponents guessing and maximizing the potential of every offensive snap. Recent weeks have seen Williams reintegrated more consistently into the game plan following injury setbacks earlier in the season. The coaching staff has recognized his potential to be a game changer, increasing his involvement and leveraging his unique skill set to pressure opposing defenses. Alongside Williams, players like Kahan Booty and Pop Douglas provide complementary talents that make the receiving core dynamic and difficult to predict. Meanwhile, veteran Matt Collins continues to serve as a reliable middle field target, offering consistency while Williams brings explosive vertical capability. The combined impact of these players enhances overall offensive versatility, testing defensive adjustments at every level. When executed with precision, this combination has the potential to turn New England's offense into one of the most dangerous units in the league, capable of producing game-altering moments in critical situations. The statistics highlight Williams' efficiency when given opportunities. 13 targets have yielded 5 catches for 143 yards, including 2 touchdowns. While the sample size remains modest, the yardage gained and the impact plays underscore his ability to influence games. Williams' top-end speed, particularly on deep routes, enables him to challenge defenders and create scoring opportunities from anywhere on the field. Highlight reels, including his 72-yard reception against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, emphasize his capacity to energize both the team and the fans. As the Patriots move through the season's decisive stretch, his contributions are increasingly critical to the team's offensive strategy. By combining his talents with those of established stars and reliable veterans, the Patriots have developed a balanced, multidimensional approach that keeps defenses off balance and maximizes scoring potential. Looking ahead, the matchup with Buffalo represents more than just a test of skill. It is a measure of strategic execution and adaptability. The coaching staff is focused on creating the optimal environment for every offensive weapon, and Williams is central to this plan. The deliberate cultivation of chemistry between quarterback and receiver ensures that timing, positioning, and route execution are as precise as possible. The Patriots' development throughout the season has been remarkable, with veteran leadership, offensive cohesion, and defensive discipline coalescing at the right moment. The team is no longer simply aiming for a playoff berth. It has positioned itself as a legitimate contender capable of making a significant impact in the postseason. Strategic deployment of players like Williams, alongside established stars, is critical for maintaining unpredictability and creating opportunities to exploit defensive vulnerabilities, ensuring the offense remains dynamic and explosive. Every practice, snap, and adjustment reflects the Patriots' commitment to preparation and excellence. The integration of rookies, the deployment of speed and skill, and the focus on balance between passing and rushing contribute to a multifaceted approach. The offensive line, bolstered by both experience and youthful talent, has provided stability for Drake May, allowing the passing game to flourish while the running game continues to keep defenses honest. These elements collectively strengthen New England's offensive identity, making the team a formidable opponent across all matchups. 11 wins and 2 losses underscore the effectiveness of this strategy, highlighting the balance of talent, preparation, and execution that defines the Patriots season. As the team approaches the stretch run, remaining games against Buffalo, Baltimore, New York, and Miami will challenge the Patriots' consistency and resilience. While these opponents are far from easy, the Patriots' recent performance trends, strategic deployment of key players, and growing depth provide a competitive edge. Kyle Williams' role as a deep threat playmaker is increasingly crucial, enhancing offensive flexibility and opening opportunities for other contributors. The combination of emerging talent, veteran presence, and strategic foresight positions New England not only to win games, but to dominate critical moments, making each matchup feel pivotal in the context of a potential championship run. Momentum, confidence, and cohesion have aligned, creating an environment in which the Patriots can capitalize on every advantage, continue their ascent in the AFC East, and solidify their position as a team capable of pursuing the highest honors in football. As the season moves deeper into its critical phase, the Patriots' preparation and execution become even more crucial. Each practice session, film study, and strategic meeting is focused on refining the details that separate good teams from championship contenders. The offense's rhythm has been building steadily, and the integration of Kyle Williams has added a layer of unpredictability that opponents must account for at every snap. His ability to stretch defenses vertically changes the dynamics of every passing play, forcing safeties to stay deeper and linebackers to cover more ground. This, in turn, creates space for other receivers and running backs, enabling the Patriots to exploit gaps and execute complex game plans with precision. The coaching staff has been meticulous in ensuring that each player understands their role, timing, and positioning, allowing the offense to flow seamlessly under pressure and in high-stakes moments. New England's balance between veteran leadership and emerging talent has been one of the keys to their success. Players like Stefon Diggs and Hunter Henry provide consistent production and reliability, while Williams' explosive speed brings a game-breaking element. The chemistry developing across this core of receivers has been remarkable, with quarterbacks and pass catchers learning to anticipate movements, adjust routes in real time, and exploit defensive tendencies. This synergy is complemented by a disciplined offensive line that provides protection for the quarterback and creates running lanes, allowing the team to maintain a dynamic balance between aerial attacks and ground gains. The running backs have been effective in keeping defenses honest, and the interplay between passing and rushing threats keeps opponents constantly adjusting, never fully able to anticipate the next move. Defensively, the Patriots have been equally disciplined, making critical stops at key moments and ensuring that momentum never fully shifts to the opposition. The front seven has been active in generating pressure, while the secondary has demonstrated the ability to read plays and force turnovers. This combination of an opportunistic defense and a high-powered offense has allowed New England to control the flow of games and dictate tempo. With 11 wins and 2 losses, the Patriots have shown resilience in the face of adversity, capitalizing on opportunities and maintaining focus even when games are tightly contested. Every element of the team's performance, from rookies to veterans, contributes to a cohesive unit that is positioned to challenge any opponent at the highest level. Looking ahead to the critical matchup against Buffalo, the strategic deployment of Kyle Williams is expected to be central. His deep threat ability forces defensive coordinators to account for him on every play, which alters coverage schemes and creates openings elsewhere. The Patriots' offensive game plan is increasingly built around exploiting these opportunities, blending timing, route variation, and skill alignment to maximize the potential of every possession. Williams' emergence has been deliberate, with coaching staff managing his snaps, refining his role, and ensuring that each play leverages his speed and agility optimally. Alongside him, players like Kahan Booty, Pop Douglas, and Matt Collins provide additional threats, creating a multi-dimensional offense that is difficult to defend against. The integration of young talent with established veterans provides a dynamic, versatile approach that has kept the Patriots ahead of the competition. The playoff picture is intensifying, and the importance of every game cannot be overstated. Denver remains a key competitor for the top seed, and the Patriots are fully aware that margin for error is slim. Winning against Buffalo, maintaining consistency, and executing under pressure will not only secure division supremacy, but also solidify a favorable position for the postseason. Each victory builds momentum, confidence, and cohesion, critical elements for navigating the high-pressure environment of playoff football. The balance of home field advantage, team chemistry, and the ability to adapt to different defensive strategies positions New England as a strong contender to navigate this challenging stretch successfully. Offensively, the combination of Kyle Williams' speed, Stefon Diggs' reliable hands, and Hunter Henry's versatility has created a multi-layered threat that defenses struggle to contain. The quarterback's growing comfort with his receiving core ensures precision in timing and accuracy, critical in high-stakes scenarios. The Patriots' offensive coordination allows for flexible play calling, dynamic adjustments at the line of scrimmage, and creative exploitation of defensive weaknesses. The synergy between passing and running elements has produced explosive plays and sustained drives, keeping defenses constantly on edge. This balanced approach ensures that even elite defensive units must account for multiple threats simultaneously, giving New England a tactical edge that can be decisive in tight contests. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. Whispers around Foxborough grew into something closer to a storm late last night, when reports surfaced that Patriots head coach Mike VRABEL erupted behind closed doors, voicing frustration no longer containable. According to people familiar with the situation, VRABEL's outburst centered on an incident involving a player whose identity remains tightly guarded. What is clear, however, is the coach's furious declaration: nobody in this roster accepted what he did. The remark, delivered with the force only VRABEL can muster, has circulated rapidly among staff, assistants, and even a few bewildered veterans who were not present when the confrontation occurred. Word is that the locker room has been unusually quiet, the kind of tense silence that follows when something significant, something heavy, hangs unspoken in the air. Players reportedly exchange glances rather than answers when asked about the situation, hinting that whatever happened struck a nerve deeper than the usual mid-season friction. Some inside the organization suggest the incident may involve a breach of internal code, something seen as unacceptable in a franchise that prides itself on discipline and unity. VRABEL, known for defending his players publicly, seems to have been pushed past that line privately. Those who have worked with him say he raises his voice only when the integrity of the group feels threatened. The fact that he spoke so sharply and so broadly about the entire roster's disapproval has only fueled speculation. Observers close to the team claim that a few influential veterans took a strong stance immediately, reinforcing VRABEL's message and signaling that this could become a turning point inside the locker room. Whether that means punishment, internal restructuring, or simply a hard reset in attitudes remains unclear. What's certain is that something shook the building enough to make its way past the usual walls of secrecy. For now, the rumor mill keeps spinning. Patriots insiders insist more details will surface soon, but until then the franchise remains shadowed by VRABEL's explosive declaration, one that suggests the team is dealing with more than just on-field adjustments. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.